Ooh, Pisces, how are you? Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I just really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We are here to discuss your general read for the second half of July of 2019. Okay, so this will be the energy that should resonate for that time frame. Keep in mind, time is fluid. Excuse me. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and so is energy. Okay, you may not be experiencing this through the second half of July. It may come a little after. This may be energy that you are experiencing in the beginning of July. Okay, it does not matter. All right. What does matter is if the message resonates to you or not. Okay, if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, then just leave it where it is. Okay, you guys, or just give it some time and come back later and check it out and see how it sits with you then. So Pisces, this will be your, again, your general read for the second half of July of 2019. I've already meditated on your cards and just getting into a shuffle here. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What's been going on with you guys? What has been going on with you guys? I do apologize that this is coming out like right on the 15th. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, to be honest with you, like I've been really slow at this. I've been really slow at putting out the second half of July. But you know, it's really honestly nothing. There's no excuse other than, you know, me dealing with, you know, my own personal energies and, you know, life things that are going on. But you know, we're all dealing with that, right? All right, Pisces. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy. Thank you, Spirit. What are the signs that Pisces needs to see or that they will be seeing during this time frame? Have two cards. Okay. All right. So the first card, Pisces, is smoke, visions. Interesting, Pisces. So a very intuitive time frame this time. You guys are going to be, you know, having certain dreams, premonitions. For some of you, it's like, you know, I mean, you don't even have to be asleep, right? They'll just come to you, these visions, right? You'll be able to kind of see things. For others of you, this is where like you're going to be things are gonna kind of have, it's like things are gonna kind of have like a fog over them, right? Like a mist over them. And during those moments, you'll need to pay how can I say it? You'll have to pay like close attention, pay special attention to the environment that you're in or the state of mind that you're in during those time frames. It's just, oh wow, this is so crazy. Like all this smoke from my incense is like hitting the camera as we're talking about smoke. I see for some of you, like you may have visions or you may be saying like affirmations that you're trying to quit smoking. Let me get one more card, Spirit, to accompany this. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. 777. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. So Pisces, you're going to be having visions that are going to be directly related to you overcoming some rough area in your life, and not really just overcoming, right? It's more than just overcoming. It's actually, you're going to be, it's like you're overcoming it, like you're getting over the hump, but at the same time, you've learned a valuable lesson about yourself. And I have the vision, right, that you will see yourself or envision yourself as a particular person, like whatever quality that you're trying to change or whatever you're dealing with, whatever hard time you're dealing with right now, is like you will see yourself on the other side of the finish line. And just like that, you know, it's like the finish line is brought to you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one more oracle card before we get into our main message. Excuse me. This is definitely a very spiritual growth here. Oh, yes. Okay. I see some of you are definitely going to be Pisces. Some of you are going to be accessing some sort of hidden talent. Okay. You're going to be accessing some sort of hidden talent that you probably won't even realize that you have. And it'll happen. It'll happen when it's like, you know, you'll have this like backed into the corner type of feeling, you know, and that is the catalyst that actually brings that particular hidden talent right out of you. And not only do you bring that hidden talent out of yourself, but that hidden talent is what gets you to the victory. All right, let's go ahead and pull one more card. One more oracle, and then we will move to the main message with the tarot. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Oh, and we got more. I do want to take these, okay? We've got the Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. So this is either a newfound relationship with yourself once you reach your goals, or once you discover something new about yourself. There's a newfound appreciation for yourself. You may be finding yourself very, very admired during this time, and that raises your self-esteem, I see. And also, I mean, and this may be by many people, or there may just be this one particular person that has your eye on you, whether you are a male or female, or this person is a male or female. Okay, this gender isn't a thing. Like, there's someone who has their eye on you. Okay, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. All right, so for all of you guys out there, well, what if it's a girl and I'm a girl? Like that? No. Okay, like, you're going to be putting those old mindsets like to the side. Not okay. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying that you're going to have to, like, don't get that twisted. I'm not saying that you're going to be switching like sexualities or anything like that, because y'all going to put that in the comments. I know that's not what I mean. I'm saying there's either a friendship that develops, which is, again, also a relationship, a form of a relationship. You could be opening your mind and actually making a unlikely new friend, right? Or this is, again, where there is some sort of romantic relationship, and and it begins to blossom at this time. Okay, winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. Wow, I just said that, right? It's like with smoke, your surroundings will undergo transition. Poof. You tapping into that talent is what's going to put you in a whole new place, even whether that's physically or whether that's just spiritually or mentally, right? Winds, air, right? Your mental. Okay, and then the last card here is the Wolf. Beware who you trust. Okay. So even still, Pisces, in spite of all of these great things that are going on spiritually for you, and, romantically or friendship-wise for you, in spite of the beautiful changes that are about to occur, okay? This is just saying that you are going to have to kind of beware of who you trust. Or you may be navigating this time in your life, like kind of looking over your shoulder about who you can trust, who you can tell about certain advancements that you're making, right? But this person here, this person, whoever that person is, I do feel like that is someone who is trustworthy. Look, like, they are like carrying this red rose for you here. And then we have like this red here in the card. And then there's also red here in this card. So this, I feel like this person is someone that you can trust. Okay. But I understand though, if some of you are looking at that person with a side eye right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and dig into that main tarot message. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that energy. Pisces, someone needed to hear that. Someone is getting ready to undergo a beautiful advancement, a beautiful metamorphosis in a way. They're about to experience a change. And it's like they're about to just legit poof and be different because they saw themselves that way. Yeah, and that's, you know what, that's what the hidden talent is, really. It's that you're going to learn how to be whatever you see yourself to be. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see some stability coming. Like there's, you know, shuffling sometimes like just reveals certain things to you. I feel like there's just, there is some stability coming, you know. If for some of you, if that's what you've been worried about, if you are always changing and things are always moving around, things are about to change for the last time. And guess what? Like, it's about to be the coup de grace, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get one more good one, and then we will move forward. All right. All right, Pisces. You guys, I'm still using, okay, so like in the last set of videos, I kind of changed up the spread, but I really feel like I like this a lot better. And so it's going to be the same spread that I usually use. I'm just trying to make more room on the table now that I'm using more cards than I usually do. So just to give you guys a disclaimer, if it looks funny, it's really the same. It's just like just propping up a couple cards. Okay. All right, we'll set the deck down there just in case we need to come back to that later. All right, so let's take a look here at the central energy, Pisces. Oh, look at there. So we have the Six of Pentacles, okay? So you guys, listen, you guys are calculating, right? You're trying to see where things add up, where they don't, right? And you're trying to, the place that you're trying to figure that out is you're trying to do that, you know, for some of you within your home life and family life. Like, are you really getting, you know, are you really getting from these things the amount of energy and time and love that you're putting into these things, right? For some of you, I really feel like for some of you, this is like you having to really make certain, like you are the shot caller, like of the household, right? Or maybe you're the oldest sibling, okay? That always kind of feels like there's an imbalance maybe. This is definitely a family situation, or for some of you, this could be a work situation where you know, you are just wondering if, you know, okay, the work that I'm putting in, right? Like, am I getting back what I'm worth, right? You know, and meanwhile, you're still having to give, right, to the other parts of this company, right? Because that's what you do as a part of a company, right? You give yourself to that department for the good of the whole company, no? But now you're in a place right now where it's like, okay, is my worth being recognized here? Let's take a look here at the next card. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. See, Pisces, you've mastered, you've mastered where you're at right now. You're at the top of where you're at, okay? Or if you're not at the top of where you're at, you know, you have done enough to where you have gotten a certain amount of notoriety. You know, maybe you are a supervisor, okay? Or maybe you are the matriarch or patriarch, you know, of a particular family, and, you know, you've made a lot of strides. You know, you've sacrificed. I feel there's a certain sacrifice that you've made, okay? Now, people do look up to you for that, or inspire, or because of that, rather, right? But this is also telling me that this is probably could be someone in your environment from the recent past. Okay, someone who may have kind of you know, laid down a certain blueprint of how things should work, or better yet, not even how things should work, not even like a blueprint or a plan. More so, it's like they've shown through action how to, you know, how to do certain things. And also, it's like they've been a leader, but and they've been a compassionate leader. Or in this, Pisces, you've been a compassionate leader, right? But what is it worth now? Okay. Oh, wow. Now the Prince of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. So I see, like, Pisces. Okay. Pisces, you, for some of you, you may be taking like a demotion at your job. And I won't say like a demotion, right? Where like you get demoted, you know, like not like that, you know. But I honestly see this as a intentional step down, right, in position, because that step down will free up certain responsibilities for you to be able to go elsewhere to do whatever else that may be fulfilling for you, right? Since this situation is not really that much worth it to you anymore. And again, you may be of high status there. You may be at the top of your game there. But you're willing to say, listen, I don't even need that responsibility. I don't have to be a manager. I don't have to be, you know, the person that everybody looks to in the family for certain things. Like, I'm not really sure I want that anymore. Like, let me free myself up of responsibility. Let me kind of step down, you know? And it's, again, not to say that you can't handle it, but it's just, honestly, I really feel like there's other things that you want to do, and you need time to do those things. You know that your family will be here, or you know that that situation will be there when you are ready to come back to it, whether it's family life, or excuse me, family, a job, or whatever type of like project, right? Or just maybe a group of friends. I mean, I don't know. That's, you know, though, right? So like, there's other things that you want to do. There's other things that you want to put actions into. But you need the time to do that. And you can't do that if your time is being consumed by always having to, you know, lead by example for something else. If you're already the spokesperson for something else. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah. It's about commitment here. It's about commitment here. You're still committed to a cause. You're still committed to the cause, the job, the situation. You're still an asset to it, right? But there may be some sort of, again, oh my wow, oh yeah, I just said this before. There with the Hierophant here, there could be some sort of I mean, this is like very, religious-esque, you know what I mean? Like there could be some sort of religious calling that you guys are wanting to answer, or religious or spiritual, you know? And I see you moving forward towards that. But you're still committed to the main thing, but you also want to commit to things other than. And that's okay. All right. At the base of the reading here is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you recognize that there is a new path somewhere else that you can go and grow. And you're ready to poof out of here and go and do that. And but you could always poof back. Yes. Yes. Because you have the winds of change here. Your surroundings are going to undergo change and transition. With the smoke there, with visions and smoke, you're going to be able to do that at will, right? So, no, you're not going to be able to magically teleport through thin air like the wind. No, but you're on this horse here. And the Prince of Wands is all about that energy of moving swiftly back and forth, traveling, right? You'll always be able to come back home or come back to your base. Yeah. So the King of Pentacles here is in the current position. I like this because this King of Pentacles is telling me that you're supported, right? The King of Pentacles here is telling me that there is people, or there is someone specifically, possibly a father figure, maybe the patriarch of the family, right? Or maybe, a boss type figure at your job, your superior. And I see that they are fully in support of your decision. Yeah. They're fully in support of your decision. And also, not only are they fully in support of your decision, right, but they're still there in your environment to give you some sort of foundation that you can always run back to. So your hopes and fears is the Eight of Wands in reversed. I feel, okay, this is so crazy. Like I can hear like a really loud plane outside. A lot of you guys, if you're going to be if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling by plane, like, I don't feel like it's going to be worth it. But if it's something where you guys are like legit, I mean, but again, that's just what I feel. Now, for some of you, that might be the case where it's like, okay, you're going to be able to, yeah, you can travel back and forth, by plane, whatever opportunity, if that's what that opportunity calls for, perfect. But I sense like it'll be a lot of exhaustion. It'll be a lot of exhaustion with it in line here with the Eight of Wands and the Prince of Wands. Drive. It's somewhere for most of you, is going to be where you can drive to and back and forth, where you'll still have access to your foundation. Because the thing is that you really don't want to be unfounded, but you do want to fly, right? And when I say fly, I don't mean like on a plane. I mean like just spread your wings, right? Like, you guys understand the euphemism. All right, let's take a look at the outcome card here. Ooh, the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups. So this is someone else. Pisces, this could also even be you. Your energy. Look at what you created, Pisces. Look at what you created. Look at what you... Look at what you have done and be proud of it. Feel it. This is you very much in that moment. I made something happen that I didn't know that I could make happen. But I did it because I decided to put things in motion and make a change and still stay grounded and committed to my base. But I've also introduced a new element here. I've also learned that I can be creative. Let's take a look at the card under the deck. The Hanged Man. So yeah, the Hanged Man is getting ready for the moment. Getting ready for the moment. Let's pull some clarifiers. Let's clarify, you know what? Let's clarify these people. Because you know what? Let's clarify these people. You know, when I pull court cards out of the deck, you know, I always try to give two examples. I always try to give an example of whomever this person could be, the qualities of this person that they could be, so that you can get an idea. But then I also try to relate that energy back to you, so that you, for some of you who might be seeing yourself, okay? Ooh, Pisces, y'all are getting a good long reading. Ooh, hold on. We just had a card fly all the way out, and I got to turn it over. Whoa, I'm going to take this. The Wheel of Fortune just popped right on out, y'all. I mean, it just flew high. That's going on the table. The Wheel of Fortune upright. So, listen, Pisces, that wheel is spinning. And you know what? And it makes sense, because at the base of your reading, you have the Ace of Wands. So, you guys are being presented with the opportunity to do something great. But you're in your head, right? You know, you may be kind of waiting to see if this thing is going to blow over, right, before you make a move. But I think what for some of you is, if you haven't realized it if some of you haven't realized it yet, this is where you're soon going to see that, you know what, hey, I have a strong foundation, or I come from a strong foundation. I shouldn't have any fears in stepping out, or in discovering myself and, you know, what I can do. All right. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. So yeah, this is you or someone here gaining knowledge. Okay? It's gaining knowledge, and it's not in a sneaky way. It's not in a sneaky way. This is someone who has gone through trial and error experiences to gain knowledge, to get to this esteem of where they're at. Yeah. And I think that's what I said earlier, right? So this is definitely someone that you look up to. King of Pentacles. is with the King of Swords. Yeah, so this is, again, definitely a patriarch of the family here. King of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Stable and the knowledgeable, right? Princess of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay. The Princess of Cups is clarified with the Five of Cups. This is saying that, you know, this person, I feel like this person isn't honestly, they're not afraid to make a mess. And if that's you, Pisces, this is where you're saying, okay, you know what? Sometimes you recognize that some things have to kind of spill over in order for you to really like take anything away from it. Or some things have to really, being creative means that sometimes you have to make a mess. This is a very interesting reading, Pisces. But let me know how this is going in the comments for you guys. I really do appreciate all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, Pisces. Those are your messages, man. I'll see you guys later.